global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. It's no longer news that we have two factions in PDP, the Wike faction and of course the Damagom and the PDP Governors Forum faction, which is the recognized faction. Well, as we speak, there have been counter suspension coming from both factions, but it looks as if the PDP already have an idea of what's about to go down, and hence they're very much prepared for what's about to go down. Yesterday, something unique happened in the courtroom, and Omotosho, Justice Omotosho, is actually in the center of it all. It looks as if PDP has been setting the trap all along, and all the people they want, the corporate they want, have entered fully. Let's hear from the insider source, from PDP person, what they intend to do, both to Justice Omotosho, who seemed to be the handman in the whole thing in the judiciary sector, and both Nyesom Wike and his allies, even though they said a lot. But let's hear him out to come back for more with my colleague.
Try to cover their shame, and that's why they did the counter, because they do not have the authority, to suspend the national chairman. The national chairman, suspended them after the 608 NWC meeting.
That's the National Working Committee.
National Working Committee meeting. They were suspended, and the National Working Committee are made up of 19 members, and out of those 19, the 4 that were suspended cannot suspend. They do not even form a quorum to be able to hold a meeting and be able to suspend the national chairman. So what they are trying to do is to create confusion in the eyes of the public, but in the minds of those who are PDP members, we know that the NWC, chaired by Damagun, had followed the proper procedure. Okay. One, to summon a meeting of the NWC, it is the national chairman that is empowered by law to summon a meeting. And he has summoned a meeting. And in attendance were 15 members of the National Working Committee. Now, after those ones, they deliberated. They are empowered by Section 58 and Section 59 of the PDP Constitution. If they find anybody guilty of, or if they find anybody, who has committed any offense, to suspend him for a period of 1 month, where thereafter they pass him over to the National Disciplinary Committee, where the people will go and defend themselves before they will be given fair hearing, and then they will defend themselves. So they have followed all the due processes of the Constitution. I don't know where his people. The judgment of Justice Omotosho yesterday merely asks us to give INEC another 21-day notice, and we do not agree with him, because that's a concluded matter. The matter we have written that letter. That letter is not even part of the contention of those people who filed the suit. So he merely went ahead to give them reliefs they didn't seek for. The judge is merely, we already understand the judge, and we all know that within the PDP, we know that any matter before him involving Wike, we are not going to win. We know that. And you didn't petition the National Judicial Council? Well, we cannot continuously. It is when he now, displays his bias. That's when we will do that. And he has now displayed his bias, and we are going to petition the National Judicial Council over this matter, because most of the things we were looking for judgment were not given. For instance, we asked for, that he had no jurisdiction to entertain the matter. He did not even rule on that jurisdiction matter.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, he didn't rule on that jurisdiction matter. For us, he went just ahead into the case and started suspending everything that we presented. He was putting them aside, preparing his grounds. That's why when I wrote something, I said that judgment is prejudicial, it is premeditated, and it is politically motivated. Yesterday, while he was delivering judgment, the judge erroneously said that the matter is between the plaintiffs and INEC. If the matter is between plaintiffs and INEC, why are you bringing PDP into it? PDP is there, NWC is there, NEC is there, and some other officers of the party were also. So how come that you are bringing, when the matter is between INEC, because he was trying to dodge that the matter is an internal matter, and so because he was trying to dodge it, that's why he now laid it over there that it is an INEC matter. The judge really didn't do well at all. The issues that they raised, that we had no congresses in 14 states, is not correct. The only congresses even those the petitioners were complaining over, is Anambra, Ebonyi, Cross River, and Southeast Zonal Congress. These are the only ones they were complaining.
Not 14?
Not 14.
Oh, okay.
These were the ones they were complaining about.
Because I know that Plateau was concluded last week.
Last week, Niger, was concluded. Lagos was concluded. Ekiti, Ondo, all these things were done. So these are the only 4 states that were remaining. But he went further and these 4, there is a subsisting court order from the Enugu Federal High Court telling the PDP not to conduct them until the final determination of the matter. Yeah, okay. And which we also, it was part of our item that we brought before him. Yet, it's a court of coordinate jurisdiction. He is not supposed to put aside the judgment of a court and then issue his own judgment. That is trying to show, bravado. It's not coming too late. These were the things we were trying to avoid, because we know that the problems within the PDP is induced. It is induced by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory.
Yes, on Wike?
Yes, on Wike.
You have your facts?
Well, we have our facts. It is induced by him. This is somebody who has clearly stated that he will support Tinubu in 2027. I don't know why somebody will have any business to do with PDP. Because whoever we present as presidential candidate, he has already said he is not going to support him. He is going to support. So in that respect, he has committed anti-party. Is him and his cohorts out of the party.
Through the convention.
Through the convention.
Oh, interesting.
So we did not want to create so many fisticuffs along resigned from the party. We didn't even know how Alimadu Sharif was brought in. It was Wike and Fayoshe that brought him. There was no contest. There was nothing. They only just brought him and fixed him as the chairman of the party. Nobody complained, because we wanted the party to continue. That's impunity. Again, when Alimadu Sharif created that crisis, he was the one, along with some other people, that brought McCarthy and said, okay, do caretaker committee. Again, it is the same Wike who now brought JK is okay, this man from Lagos, I've forgotten his name, the former gubernatorial candidate PDP Lagos, recognized a minister. The constitution of the PDP recognizes a governor.
But he's a former governor and he's a member of NEC.
Even a former governor is not recognized by the constitution. It is a serving governor.
Is he not a member of NEC by the fact that he held that governorship office?
As a member of NEC, the party has been able to show evidence that they have been inviting him to NEC meetings and that he has not been attending. He tried to deny, but the party showed acknowledgement where they actually took the letters to him. So there is no excuse that he's going to give. There are certain meetings he is not a member. He's not a member of caucus. He's not a member of BOT. And he's just a member of NEC. And if he doesn't come, NEC will continue its meeting.